From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your afternoon weather update.
Hey, good afternoon, folks. Looks like spring is back and in a big way. Today is just fantastic. Fantastic way to really start our weekend here. We'll call it 73 for a high here in Lawrenceburg today, 73 in Linville, 73 up through Chapel Hill through Columbia, 75 down there in Ardmore with partly cloudy conditions across the Tennessee Valley. I don't think those clouds will impact the forecast too much, but I think a few puffy fair weather cumulus clouds will be out there through today. Hopping across the state line, northwestern Alabama, more consistently warmer. We'll call it mid to upper 70s, perhaps even closer to 80 in some of the warmer spots across the area. We'll call it 80 for Decatur, Hartselle, and Moulton there. We'll call it 78 for the Shoals, but it wouldn't shock me when all is said and done with it to see more 80s popping up across the area on the observed temperatures. Really fantastic late March day as we head into the work week, and it looks like that will continue at least for the next couple days here for this weekend. So here's the future cast next 24 hours. Those clouds, you can see, are just kind of lingering. They're not enough to make any big meaningful difference to the temperature, so to speak. No chance of rain, at least for the rest of the day today here. And as we head through tomorrow, looks like lows will bottom out in the mid-40s. I don't think we're going to need necessarily too heavy of a coat as we're heading into church. By the time we're heading out of church, it's going to another be a fantastic day, to be honest with you. We'll call it mid-70s once again for our Sunday. And it looks like we start to cool off just a little bit towards the tail end of the weekend and into the beginning of the work week. Now, it looks like chance of showers might be there Sunday night and into Monday morning, but it looks like kind of a glancing blow. I don't think that's going to be any hugely impactful system, at least in terms of precipitation. Behind it, though, it does kind of wipe conditions out in the sense that we get wind coming in from the north, so it does cool us off just a little bit through Monday and Tuesday and perhaps there into Wednesday, but we do stay dry there for that first half of the work week. So on the bright side, quite literally, we don't have any rain to look forward to with that cool down, but the big cool down there is really not that big, to be honest with you, in the big picture of things. You can see there we have these spring-like conditions sticking around for the rest of the weekend there. That's where that rain system kind of moves through Sunday night into Monday, and then we cool off there. That's what I was mentioning, but only into the lower to mid-60s, so it's not like it's this big crashing cold front, so to speak. We're not going to have any freezing temperatures coming along with that, but we do cool off a notable way, and with that northerly breeze, we'll call it mid-50s to upper 50s for the feels-like temperature. So it might be just a little bit chilly there when we begin our work week next, but I think we're about done with the big picture, really cold systems that keep plowing through the Tennessee Valley in the winter here. And again, like I mentioned, there's only a very, we'll call it 20% chance through Sunday. It's really not a significant chance here because it really is a glancing blow to our south there. And then behind that, of course, that northerly wind dries us out pretty nicely. And we have a nice first and middle half of the work week to look forward to. So here's a 7-day forecast. I'll show you the big picture. Maybe a few scattered showers by the end of the week. You can see we are warming up back to more spring-like conditions there as we go through the mid-60s and maybe even lower to mid-70s by next Friday. But I think for the first and middle half, we kind of have this nice, cool spring-like condition to look forward to. And I definitely am not complaining, at least if you ask me. Thanks for watching this forecast update. I'll leave you a look at your 7-day forecast just so you can take it all in. And God bless.